Use the quadratic formula to solve. Leave answer in simplest fraction form and or simplest radical form. Well, just like when we solve by factoring, the equations need to be set equal to 0. When we solve quadratic formula, it needs to be set equal to 0. And we have that. And we can label. A is 2, the number in front of the x squared term. B is negative 8, the number in front of the x. And C is the constant. Quadratic formula will be provided for you. It is to the right there, and we're going to fill it in. X equals negative 8, and I know some of you are going to change it to positive right there, and that's fine, plus or minus the square root of negative 8 squared minus 4 times A times C, all divided by 2 times A. When we simplify here a little bit, again, some of you simplified that to positive. Double negative gives us a positive, plus or minus. And then what I like to do is I like to type in that value, which I need to be able to see here, into the calculator. So negative 8 squared minus 4 times 2 times 1. So that gives us 56. So here's the 56, and then 2 times 2 is 4. Well, now, after all of that, we need to simplify 56. So 56 is 7 times 8, and 8 is 4 times 2, and 2 and 2. So we've got 2 times 2 times 2 times 7, and we need 2 of the same value to take out 1. So we're done with those 2's. We've got a single 2 and a single 7 here. 2 times 7 is 14. And we can put that value back in. So we get 8 plus or minus 2 square root of 14 divided by 4. And then lastly, we need to simplify this. What number divides into 8 and 2 and 4 evenly? Well, they're all even. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. So it's 4 plus or minus 1 square root of 14 divided by 2. You do not have to write the 1. If we look over here on problem number 17, again, the nice thing is the equation is already set equal to 0, so we've got that. We can start by identifying A is 3, B is 2, C is 9, and we fill this in. We get x equals negative 2 plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4 times A times C, all divided by 2 times A. So I'm going to grab the calculator again, because we're going to type in this. So I don't type in the square root, as you see. I just wrote the square root down, but we're going to type in 2 squared minus 4 times 3 times 9, which is negative 104, divided by 6. And then we can break this down, and it's 2 times 52, and I need to be even a little bit more specific. Square root of negative 1, because the square root of negative 1 is I. Then 52 divided by 2 is 26, and then we can do 2 and 13. So sorry about that. Square root of negative 1 is I. And then we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 13. We need 2 of the same value to take out 1. So we're going to take out a 2. We're done with those 2's. We've got a single 2 and a single 13. So 2 times 13 is 26. So this becomes negative 2 plus or minus 2i square root of 26 over 6. And then finally what we can do is between 2 and 2 and 6, we can divide everything by 2. Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. Plus or minus 2 divided by 2 is 1i, square root of 26, divided by 6 divided by 2, which is 3.